I'm Dave, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be talking about the trip to Arkansas that I just did, and but first I want to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. Hey, 950 to go, we're getting there. Also, just like the other ones, this one's going to be in two parts because it got close to 40 minutes long after I still hadn't done this part right here, so it probably be about 45 minutes. So we're going to break it into two parts. This will be part one. Now, my purpose for that trip was literally just to go and kind of scout it out to see, do I like Arkansas? Because I have been thinking about moving there. Now, my next ones are going to be in it'll be Idaho, Colorado, probably something in California, and just a camping trip probably here. Hey, nobody really has done much guess. I had one person that's tried to guess the cost. The next video is going to be that part. We'll talk about the cost, show all the places that I stayed at. So without further ado, let's get on to the feature length, 15 minutes worth about video, and I shall see you later. Have an awesome day. God bless. Arkansas bound. See you later, Arizona. Red Mountain, 40 miles away from my house now. Heading to New Mexico for the night. That's Red Mountain. It's funny, that side's red. You get on the other side of that mountain, it looks just like any of the other mountains. This is where, I don't know where I'm at. I'm about 10 miles outside of Springerville. And this looks like this. And there's nothing but this. Oops, going down a thing here. Okay, first night on my Arkansas trip. I'm at a Flying J truck stop, and this is supper. It's just a deviled ham sandwich and a glass of chocolate milk. Anyway, this is what it looks like inside here. Oklahoma. Pretty much looked like this ever since I got here, all misty and foggy. Weird. Good morning. It's about 6:15 in Hinton, Oklahoma. I've got about 6 more hours to get to Arkansas. Having breakfast, making breakfast right now, and preparing to pack it up here when the sun comes out. Sun comes out about 7 o'clock, and I should be rip-roaring and ready to go. And breakfast is served in the parking lot even. See you later. This or Phoenix? Huh? Anything else to say? Welcome to Arkansas. Woohoo! We're finally here. So here I am at, I forgot the name, so I'll put it up when this is out. And this is a free campsite. I found it on Campendium, whatever it's called. It's right here on the Arkansas River. It's right outside of, not too long, about 30 miles, 33 miles, I think, outside of Van Buren. And that's the Arkansas River. Hey, when you're from Arizona, this is just amazing. I forgot to show you this is the van. I mean, well, you saw it in the first part, but anyway. This is my little home for right now. I'll be doing a van tour here while I'm out. So, hang tight for that. Good old Arkansas morning. Weather is awesome. Like, rainy. And, but boy, it's still pretty as could be. And And then, oops, yeah, okay. It's not zoomed in, but it's a very nice campground. It'd be nicer if it wasn't raining. But anyway, it's great. Since I'd never seen one before, this barge came by and I wanted to record it. But when I played it back, there was one point it was playing back extra fast, but now there's no sound on it whatsoever, so I don't know what happened. But anyway, I heard this weird sound coming down the thing, and I just didn't pay no attention, and it got louder and louder, so I looked out the window, and it had already passed me. So I went down there and got me a few shots of it. But he came back later on with some great, big, huge, giant tanks, like water tanks or something. And I just thought it was cool because, like I said, I have never seen these things. The rivers here are small, nothing compared to that river there. And I've never even been to the Mississippi River, so I'm sure it's even bigger. Okay, leaving the campsite, River Ridge, I think it was River Ridge in Arkansas. I'm heading to Clarksville right now. I'm on Highway 96 using my little old Sony Bloggy Touch video camera. So the sound of video may not be good, but it's right here and it's handy. Okay, I'm going into Russellville right now. This is Russellville. Coming into Russellville. $3.29 for gas right there. Looks like I'm not eating here, but I want to go and wait till I get to Conway. I'm going to probably eat out tonight. There's traffic here. Not liking that. I guess anytime you got places to go, you know, you got towns and stores and all that garbage, there's going to be a bunch of people there. So this here's Russellville. It's a pretty good sized town. I can see it just keeps going and going here. Lots of stinking traffic lights. So coming into Conway, I decided I would stop and eat at a place with an awesome name, and I figured I just got to stop there. Well, look at that. Conway is not the home of David's Burgers, but the store name, I don't remember what it was. That's the home of David's Burgers. Then that night, I went to Cracker Barrel and spent the night there before I headed out to Mountain View, Arkansas. Yeah, more stuff. There's a courthouse again. I'll head over there in a few. Alrighty. I don't know what that's all about. That's what that says. Mountain View is the home of folk music. That's what they say. And you can tell that they are really into the music scene. You got a dance there every Friday and Saturday night. At least the sign says so. I didn't check it out. There are those bandstands everywhere. This is the courthouse. I thought it was a pretty cool building. Those are those bandstands I'm talking about. They're just kind of all over the place. This chair that I'm standing in front of is actually, that's me standing in front of it. It's a big, gigantic chair. Awesome. That's my spot. Looking through a bug screen because it is extremely buggy here. Like more than I've ever been around. It's like a swamp. All that water puddles on the ground has got bugs everywhere. So anyway, this is the inside of the van. On my counter, I'm charging up my power station and my phone, running that fan because it's humid. It's humid and warm. Kind of feels swampy. Feels quite swampy actually. But those bug screens work extremely well. They're very good. Lots of magnets. I need to get some more magnets. There's always could use more magnets. But anyway, that's it for right now. And yeah, that's it for right now. Getting ready to leave. So there's the camp. I don't know if I did it on another camera or not. Look, this is what it looks like. Last night it was packed full of bugs to, ooh, crazy. Crazy. First thing this morning there was no bugs, so I set the shower tin up. Went back and got myself cleaned up because I felt like a greasy pig. Anyway, that's it right there. It's a nice place without the bugs. Awesome. So when I got to Little Rock, I went straight to this. And, this is that tornado that hit in the end of March. And I've never seen anything like this in my life. It was extremely sad and disheartening as can be. And you just feel so bad for the people that are there and that all that happened to. And I even talked to a lady who was telling me about she was home when it happened. And her house just got a little bit. But nonetheless, this is, I didn't feel like doing much of anything else, so this was the last thing I did. I went straight from there to where I was going to spend the night. But you could just see all of this devastation, and this is where I spent the night, right here. After I left Little Rock, I was headed to Mount Ida, stopped at a place called Burroughs Country Smokehouse for lunch. Boy, this place has got some serious character to it. It's awesome looking on the outside and on the inside, and the food was pretty doggone good too. So look at all these. This looks like an antique general store. It's pretty doggone cool. I like the old stoves, and they told me just reach in there and get whatever you want to drink out of that part over there, that cooler. I felt like going and buying some of these sauces, but you like to taste them. So that's what the food looks like, and it tastes every bit as good. It's very good. Yep, I think it's just called Story Lake, I think. Let's see here. So, and of course the main thing, the story I'm trying to really capture is these wonderful amateur campers that we get. They come through and like to leave all this garbage all over the place. So I'm gonna do a little cleanup so we can take care of this mess. Even that, whatever that is. And well, I got some folks over there who came and gave me some pulled pork. But anyway, let's go take a look at the place. The lake. I guess it's the lake, pretty sure. Got a little cell signal down here though. I'll have to see if I can walk up the hill a little bit and see if it'll. Yeah. So that's it right there. Yep. Let me get down here a little further, all the way down on that rock. Okay. Yep. I don't got no cell signal, but I just might stay here for the next 2 or 3 days. Because I like this spot. This is nice. A guy at the last campsite that I was at gave me 2 big old pieces of catfish. So I figured tonight's a good night to do it. I stopped and got the cornmeal, Louisiana stuff. And this right here is called skillet corn. My daughter had bought it a few years ago and I never tried it, so I brought it with me this time. So that's what I'm having tonight. This and a good old Mountain Dew. Quick pause. Perfect time to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Boonville, Arkansas. I'm headed up to Ozark, Arkansas. So this here's what it looks like in the town of Boonville. My aunt used to come here to get her groceries. It's a nice little old town, I think. I like this kind of stuff, so I'm not too, into big cities and all that. And I live in a big old city, which I don't like. I like that house too. It's a nice little area. If you like living in town, it's a nice little town. I like it, personally. I don't know what the stats are on it, but look at that. I mean, there's a nice house, and big old house. So, I like it here. But anyway, I'm heading up to Ozark, and that'll be my last city to look at, on purpose anyway. So, this is Boonville. Boonville. You don't say Boonville, you say Boonville. So now I'm in Ozark, Arkansas. Right now I'm just looking for a place to eat breakfast. So, like I said, this is my last stop before I head home. I mean, other than another place to sleep. So we'll just walk around here for a little bit. That's I don't know what that is. Ozark United Methodist. Cool building. All right, just so you can see the neighborhood areas. Oh yeah, there's a Bigfoot thing going on. People just amazed with Bigfoot in all these southern states, it seems like. And a few others. Anyway, this is the neighborhood I'm in. I'm looking for a restaurant, and I figure I better get back in the van and drive to it in case it rains.